I'd like to welcome you to another edition of Rick Davis's Talking Gold. We're going to talk a little bit about silver, gold, diamonds, and coins. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and pick up a few facts along the way that will be helpful in your buying, selling, or trading of any kind of gold items.
Stop in and see why Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds was selected as the best jeweler in the Chattanooga area by an independent national selection committee.
Let me bet your staff over there. He's got a lot of people that's dedicated.
Our staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with
She's
me.
a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business. Yeah. We've got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there. Every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. We'd like to remind you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in and chat with us. We're always there to answer your questions. And remember, Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. Hi, how are you? I figure they'd like to get little tidbits of that information. You know, it's at least they know they're on the right path. They know they're holding something that had a possibility of being worth a lot of money. Unfortunately, you're going to get kind of the same story. How are you?
I'm fine.
The marketing and merchandise in this was 99% of the sale of it. This coin right here is worth today's market $11.40, so $12 coin, silver. All the rest of it is foo-foo that is just it's marketing from the United States Commemorative Gallery, which could be anybody that wants to telemarket or over the TV market. The coin being worth $12, you know everything in there costs something. So they probably had $25 in the set, and they probably marketed, it was probably one of those deals where $29 a month for 4 months and it's paid for. And you've got this great collection of Benjamin Franklin stamps and, you know, that kind of thing. It could have been as little as $49, or it could have been $19.95 and been somebody that was putting out 1 million of them and trying to double their money on just that one coin so they could say it was silver. You know, this is a 90% silver coin. If I'm buying this from you, to me this is 11, 12. Both of them are $24 is what I'll pay for them. But I'll do the same thing I'm telling you that I would do with them. I'd put them in my counter. I wouldn't bust them up and just sell the silver piece at them. I'd put them in my counter at $19. If somebody offers me $15, they bought them a book.
Right.
You know.
Well, they were my ex-mother-in-law's. It's 96, and I'm helping take care of her.
Right, I understand.
So her sons are giving me like her costume jewelry, and they gave me those.
Right.
So,
Well, I mean, I'm just explaining to you why it's, you know, why it's so little, and yet it's the presentation of it's gorgeous. You know, it looks like it's a lot of money. I'll do $30 with you. It'll help you out for 92-year-old mama.
96.
96-year-old mama. My mama lived to be 98.
Ex-mother-in-law.
Ex-mother-in-law.
I'm helping take care of her.
Mom lived to be 98. They had a show on TV last night about Alzheimer's, and that's what she had.
That's what my mom has. She's
tough. It's tough on the family.
It is.
You know.
been her 3 years in nursing home.
Mom lived 11 years, and doctors kept telling me that said she could live to be 110. She lived to be 98, and he said she had no stress level, none. She was happy. She would either sit and laugh all day or cry all day. But even if she was crying, there wasn't any stress involved in it. She was just crying to release the tears. You know, it was kind of strange, but they led me through it. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Good luck to you with your mom-in-law. Sign out with Norma over there for me, dear.
Yeah, if you can.
I wasn't trying to cut you out. It's just you get dealer prices and everything, so you got to pay a few dues.
I understand. Can you wait both of those? I want to know.
You want to buy these?
Yeah, I want to buy all this, but I just want to have an idea of how much.
Those are separately. I won't sell you.
Yeah.
I won't sell you none of this Harley Davidson stuff at scrap prices.
Okay.
I'm double scrap on all that stuff. You cleaned out my Harley Davidson counter. You know what sells. You wasn't born yesterday, was you?
Oh, come on, man. We're tight right now. You're the only man I come to see.
Yeah, but a little tight right now don't mean that's took me probably 3 months to accumulate that Harley stuff. You can't find that stuff. It's crazy price.
Rick Davis.
You know better than that.
What are you?
I don't blame you for paying attention.
What are you going to charge me for that?
$245. That's the whole shooting match right there. That is $41.
I'm going to take that.
Hmm?
I didn't know that I was going to pay so much for that.
Where have you ever seen Harley Davidson merchandise for scrap prices? You ain't gonna find it. Never.
How much are you charging me for this?
Double scrap. You got what did I say? $245. You got $112 in scrap in it. It's $240.
What per ounce? What are we talking per just
that is
You say you don't want to sell me this?
I'll sell you any of it. But
I want this for
you don't none of this. You want this one?
I want this and
I ain't gonna charge you that for that. I'll give you that $5.
all right,
So that'll be $46 over here.
that's over, right?
Yep.
Can you help me untangle this?
Nope. What you got?
Man, you have not have your coffee, breakfast.
I mean, Deborah will help you untangle it. Just show me what you want, and I'll give you some prices.
That's it. I can't.
What's this stuff? This strip right here. Yep. You want to pay for the sorter too? It's $185.
That one?
$185. You want to pay for all of it?
Yeah.
The sorter too? Yeah. Number 6.
So let me pay you for it. How much was it?
$185. Deborah, that little O-ring on there, he's going to pay me to sorter it. So just take it back there and let Deward tack it together for him. One.
How much are you?
80. Give me $6 more. Yep. How you doing, young man? Doing fine. Good. 85, 86. You're in like Flint, brother.
All right.
Deborah will get that back and get it spotted for you.
Okay. Thank
All right,
you
brother.
so much.
Thank you. Come on, number 6, you're next.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Mary Hitchcock.
Is that MMH? Who?
MHM.
MHM.
MH, probably. It's Mary Hitchcock Memorial Hospital.
Mary Hitchcock.
Up in Lebanon, Maine.
A tiger's eye that's carved into a Trojan head. Is that? No, it's a. Is that Christ? The what? Mother of pearl. Pretty. Yes, sir. All 10 carat. Ain't gonna be a fortune, but you sure ain't gonna leave empty-handed. You got $138. I'll do 135. I'll do 140. So hit you.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Out of curiosity, what would that wedding band would have been? What would that have been by itself?
$42. 42 of the.
I got it for 30 back when we got married. So.
Got it for how much?
30.
30. Yeah, you done good. You did. Most people pay 300 and they wind up getting 40. You know. Sign out with Norm over there for me. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, does that mean it's bedtime? The pause that refreshes. We have Tinsel Tiller here as our security, and we picked this young lady here to draw, so reach in there and mix them all up, just pull one out. Mix them up really good.
You mixed them up.
I tried to. And the drum roll is Ray C. Bailey Jr., Senior, at 595-4860, and I'll give you the last number. Thank you very much. Enjoy your $200. That was a help to you too, wasn't it? Sign out over there with Tinsel Tiller. Roy C. Bailey. I'll give you your choice. I had 2 picked out, and I'll just let you pick either one of them. They're both. This one's about $649, and that one's about $749. But that either one of them, as far as I'm concerned, you can have either one of them. This is baguette diamonds, and this is round diamonds, both 1 carat. I think you like that one better. You're the winner. Winner's always boss. When did you fill out the thing, yesterday?
Let's say about
12 1 o'clock? We didn't draw it until I think we finally done the drawing at 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You like that one best? Okay. All right. That's yours. I'll have them put it in a nice box for you with a little, presentation box.
This is the winner from
Yep,
yesterday?
yep, that's Roy Bailey. Is it junior or senior? Junior? Okay, brother. Appreciate you watching on TV and appreciate you coming in. Put it in a pretty little box for him, and there's no charge. Steam it real good. We're going to take a short break, but we'd like to invite you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road, where we have an incredibly friendly staff, a very educated staff, and we're there to serve you and answer your questions. So please stop by and get to know us a little bit better, because we are your friend in the jewelry business.
Stop in and see why Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds was selected as the best jeweler in the Chattanooga area by an independent national selection committee. For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
This is a segment that was pre-recorded from our show on Night Talk. We have inserts and people call in and ask questions, and we try to answer them on the spot. So if you'll view the show tonight, it'll answer some of your questions. If not, feel free to check us out at 5301 Brainerd Road. We're Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, and we're your friend in the jewelry business for over 35 years. Thank you.
Okay, you'll be next over here with your question for Rick.
Hey, I hear you talk about diamonds and things and gold, but
Yes, ma'am.
do you have any birthstone rings?
Oh, we've probably got maybe 8 to 10,000 birthstones up there in the counter, and any ring you pick out, we will set your birthstone in it for you at no charge. We don't charge for the birthstones. We've got so many of them. You buy the ring from us, and we'll set the stone free for you.
Okay, that's what I want to buy myself.
Yes, ma'am. We do it in men's and ladies, children, and mother's rings for Mother's Day. So we do all that in birthstones.
Okay, I want to know if you had any.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, caller over here, go ahead.
Yeah, Rick, I was going to kind of ask something like the same question. I have a plaster ring, my diamonds come out of it, and so I wanted to get some pink stones put in them. And what do you charge to set those? I know you said you had the stones.
You have a class ring,
Yes,
and the stone came out of it.
yes, I had one on each side on the main thing on top. They're gone.
Oh, okay. You know, that's the kind of thing. If you want a birthstone put in it, I'll give you the stone. It'll probably cost you $12 to have it mounted. But I've got so many birthstones that I don't sell them. I give them to customers that needs them, and then they pay the labor to have it set.
Right. Okay. I'll bring it down there.
All right, caller, are you there?
Hey, Judy.
Yes.
I want to see that again.
I'm sorry?
I want to see the code again.
Want to see the code again. And you're not going to take this code
Lord,
away
she's
from
going
me,
to
are
send
you?
us a check over email.
You want to see the code? I want you to see it. This is pure luxury when you're wearing this. Leopard and lynx. And what I like about down the side of it, down the insert in the
It's the
sleeve,
shaved leopard. Yeah.
it's got leopard. See on the side of the sleeve there.
Yeah.
Turn around and show her the back of it. I think that's the gorgeous view. Look at the back. Look at that pelt going. It looks like just the back of the leopard, and they've got the entire pelt on there.
Okay, what size is that?
Medium?
It's a medium to a large
Yeah.
because I wear a large.
Okay.
And
That's the one you were talking about at Christmas time?
I talk about it every night.
She's been talking about that coat since the cows come home.
I don't get to listen to you every night, so.
Yeah, it's the one I talk about all the time.
Okay.
$7,000 coat. We've got it down to $700 now.
Okay.
And that was Brian's idea to put it on the show because she'd talk so much about it. So if you like it, come look at it.
Okay, I will. It is beautiful.
I mean, it's a perfect coat. I mean, there's no damage to it or anything. It's
There's
just,
one thing
you know,
about it, you won't miss yourself coming down the street. All right, you're next over here.
Hey, how y'all doing tonight?
We're doing good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
You got a question for Rick?
A bunch of coins, like from 1920s up to 1950s. I was wondering if that would be worth bringing in to check out, see what they'd be worth, or...
Are they silver coins?
Actually, I'm not sure. They're just like I said, 1920s to 1950s.
Well, if it's anything, as long as it's half dollars, quarters, and dimes, anything before 1964 will be 90% silver. So you could have some very, very good coins there.
So I need to bring it in tomorrow, then, don't I?
Correct.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
All right, you're next over here. Caller, go ahead.
Good evening, Judy and Rick.
How you
Good
doing?
evening.
Okay, I've just got a couple of questions. Do you have a railway, Rick?
Yes, ma'am.
I've got, and I want to know how, like for marquees and stuff, I don't know how much they would run. Or how long does your railway go? I mean,
We'll do it for 3 months, and as long as you make your payments, if you need an extension, then we'll grant you an extension on it.
okay. And I have one more question. You also do appraisals. I bought a, well, I'm really from Indianapolis, but I bought a half-carat ring guard and a half-carat diamond from Service Merchandise. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Very much so. We used to have a store here.
And I got that up in Indianapolis about 21 or 22 years ago.
Half carat, 1 stone,
Yeah, it's one big, it's like a cluster.
but
It's
one
big
stone,
cluster, and my ring guard's got three stones on each side. I was just wanting to see what it charged to maybe come in and have it appraised.
We don't charge anything for our appraisals. Just bring it in, get to know us, and we'll appraise it for you. I'll give you a written appraisal if you need it for insurance.
Okay, and I was also wanting, like I said, I want to try to get a marquee. My husband was wanting to try to get me one, and he said, well, call Rick and see what it costs, for a layaway and how much.
I've probably got 8 or 10 marquees. You can go from $200 to $2,000, any price range you want to be in.
Okay, now how much do you have to put down on them?
Just whatever you're able to, whatever's comfortable for you. We don't make any big hard rules out there.
Okay, we were just wanting, and I'll try to get in then tomorrow or Monday or something.
We'll be there 10 to 5 on Saturdays, and then we're there till 6 Monday through Friday.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay, you're next over here. Caller, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to ask Rick if these steel pennies are worth anything.
1943 steel pennies are anywhere from a dime to maybe $1, if depending on what kind of condition they're in, how many you've got. There was a shortage in copper in 1943, and that's the only year they made a steel penny.
Okay, and also, are you still buying lead crystal?
Yes, ma'am.
You are.
We buy a little bit of everything every day. Some of the things in lead crystal, we've got backed up on them, and we've got a lot of pieces. Some things we're just not, we're not paying as much as we did for lead crystal, the big pieces, but then some of the tiny pieces are even bringing more now. So, just bring it in and we'll tell you what it is and show you how it works, and, if we can help you, we'll pay for it.
Okay.
All right, caller, you're next over here with your question.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
I've got some silver dollars. Do you know if they would be worth anything?
Are they old silver dollars or are they Ike dollars?
There's, well, I've got a few old silver dollars, and then I got some high silver dollars.
1931 and older.
I've got a few that's older.
Those are going to be anywhere from $24 to $30.
Okay.
And then the Ike dollars, unfortunately, unless they came out of a mint set, there's nothing there. There's nothing we can buy. If they're mint sets and they're 90%, then they're going to be about $21, $22. And your half dollars now, that's 1964 and older, right now they're bringing right at $10.
Okay.
That's the half dollars.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, over here on this other line, go ahead with your question for Rick.
I'd like to ask Rick, when you buy these class rings, are they melted down or do you keep them and resell them?
No, ma'am. All the class rings, they basically go for melt unless it's something that is really unusual or really ornate that, we want to keep. We have people that call us wanting a class ring from several years ago, and we try to keep up with some of that.
Yeah. Well, I had one that was stolen, and then I also had a wedding band that was stolen, and that's why I was wondering if they keep them or resell them or what they do with them.
It's a little bit of both. Some of the bands are kept, some of them are sold as scrap, some of them are melted.
Yeah. Well, this was from Lakeview, Fort Oglethorpe Hospital,
How long ago was the loss?
A burglar got in my house last fall and went through just about everything I had, and I don't have much jewelry except those two things that just meant a lot to me, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
And the wedding band was, it was white gold and had the little circle rings all around it, and it's not replaceable, you know. So I didn't know if it would pay me to look at some of the
You know, that long ago, you know, the only thing I can say for you is, in the future, if there's a burglary, you need to fill out a police report, burglary or theft.
I did do that.
But you need to do that immediate, and everybody is on computer now. And if they can match a name to the store, and you know, they call us, we hold the merchandise, you come out, you identify the merchandise, and you get it back.
Okay.
How does Rick Davis see hundreds of people every day and nobody waits over 15 minutes? It's simply the system. Check in with the Golden Girls first. They divide your jewelry into plastic bins. Next, wait for your number to be called. This may be my favorite part because it is never a long wait and it gives me the opportunity to look around the showroom. Then, when my number is called, I get to see Rick or Jason. Both of them are great. They give me a value on my items and I decide if I want to sell it or not. Of course, I always do because Rick pays the best. Last, I sign out with Miss Norma. She's really a gem. And I'm on my way. I always have a great time with Rick and his friendly staff. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Stop in and see why Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds was selected as the best jeweler in the Chattanooga area by an independent national selection committee.
I'd like to thank you for watching the show. Hope it's been informative. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some knowledge along the way. Hope a little bit of fun rubbed off on you. We try to do what we can do to help you. We'd like to thank you again for watching the show. Please stop by in the store and see us. Get to know us. We're your friend in the jewelry business. Thank you, and God bless.